is your hat forward facing?
I just haven't turned it around yet, Allison.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Oh, thank
There
you.
we go. Am I officially in podcast mode now? All right, here's the thing, though.
That's why you have a microphone.
I do need to have my volume be lower, but we can't be whispering
I'm
into
not
the
whispering.
mics because then this turns into a completely different kind of podcast.
Okay. I'm not whispering, but you're also talking
I'm not
in a
talking that loud.
robust
I'm
volume.
Well, if there was an adjective to describe Will, robust would be a pretty good one, I think. Robust is a good adjective for me.
I guess so.
All right, it's been a minute. And that is on nobody. It is nobody's fault that it's been a minute since we've chatted. I changed offices.
Yeah. We're in the sketchiest,
We're
most
not.
awful setup. This is like one of those like ransom video.
It does kind of look like a ransom video at the moment, but it'll get better. We've got plans.
Yeah.
We're going to drench the room.
Eventually. But and I'm sure you'll probably wait another 6 months to podcast with me again until then. Because apparently Will doesn't want to do this with me anymore.
That has never been the case. It's just a lot going on. A lot going on lately. Changed offices. I'd have to get the whole setup going, which I did tonight. It's just like one of those things where it's like as soon as you change something and it's new, there's like a barrier to get over the let's do this again kind of thing. It's like when you work out for like a few months in a row and then you just take like 1 week off and then suddenly the 1 week turns into a few months and you don't exercise anymore.
Y'all, Will just is putting this energy into other endeavors.
I literally am not. I'm not doing anything different than what we have done. You tell me what I'm putting the energy into, then that's a good look. That's a look that says that energy is going elsewhere.
I don't know. I may keep it to myself. You never know.
You're right. The energy is going into our children, into my job, into all manner of things
Yeah.
that have been, for some reason, way more exhausting lately.
Yeah.
But I sidetracked. Anyway, this
You
is
sidetrack? What?
this is episode
Might be a new room, but same
new
old
room, same peeps. Keeping my volume low though, because this is the No One Cares podcast, and we are in the room right next to our two boys,
So,
which we need to talk about.
Some people care.
Some people care. This is episode 5.
Or is it episode 1? I mean, you might as well.
This is not a new season.
You might as well just just what am I to you anymore? You know,
Stop this. This is enough. As we always say, let's do it.
Okay.
I figured I can't do the big let's do it because.
But you just did in a quiet volume.
But it does.
So
maybe. We're trying new things here at the King, the No One Cares podcast. All right. I realized that I wrote down this our topic card of things for us to chat about, and I buried the lead.
Oh.
Just because it's been so long for us. What has happened since the last time that we podcasted?
I don't know. I'd have to know the date of what happened a year ago.
Well, the last time we podcasted, we were in the corner.
In the clinical space.
In the dining room. Because this was not an office.
Correct. This was
Davis's room.
Our youngest.
Our 1-year-old.
Okay, we're going to pause for just a minute. We were at a restaurant tonight, and this sweet gentleman comes up, and he's like looking at all of our kids, and he was like, oh, I had 3 boys myself, and they were all like stair-stepped, and he was like, what are the ages? And Will goes, 6, 3, and 1. And I was like, he's 2.
Nope.
And he proceeds to be like, nope, he's not 2 yet, he's 1. And I was like,
I was very wrong.
He doubled down and was like, you're wrong, Allie. And I was like,
I didn't look at you and say you're wrong. I just said it again.
You looked at me and you were like, he's not 2 yet.
He was, in fact, 2. And I don't know
Yeah.
what was going on.
I don't know, but
I
like stay
very
in your
vividly
lane,
remember
man.
his birthday. Stay in my lane. Knowing my kids' ages is my lane,
You don't ever
but I
know.
just didn't
You
know.
fumble their
That's not
birthdays.
true. I know their birthdays. But in my defense, I am the one, when we're at the doctor, they're always like, what's their birthday? I don't
Let's
get it.
not say them on the podcast.
I'm not,
Oh, okay.
but every single time you go to the doctor, what's the date of birth? I'm like, friend, I was here 2 days ago. You know, you know their birth date, and
But do
they
you?
all have, they all have 20s in them. Like there's a 21, there's a 22, 23. There's like,
What were we gonna say? We were
what was that?
hopefully you getting a point. Being too loud.
Joke's on us. That is turn. It's a Bob.
Oh, yeesh.
Sorry, that escalated very quickly.
Let's get this back on track though.
Back on track.
But he told me I was
But-
wrong about our son's age in
And I
public,
was,
and
in fact,
he was
extremely
wrong.
wrong. Very wrong.
But this used to be Davis's room.
It did. And then out of nowhere, I remember correctly.
No,
If I remember correctly, the last episode, we were like, who knows? We might have a new podcasting space at some point in the future.
Did we say that?
A long way away, because we discussed how we talked like how we wanted the boys
I
to be in
know
the
what
same room
happened.
together. And then literally that weekend, it was the weekend after we had recorded that. You just were like, "Hey,
it was not me. I know what happened.
it wasn't me though.
It was you.
It was not me.
It was
I
you.
swear that you were the one who was like,
Nope.
what if we put the boys in the same room this
Nope.
weekend?"
Would y'all like the real story?
I would like the real
Would you
story,
like the
because I
real
don't think I
scoop?
was the one who was like, let's do it.
We had something to where you were trying to work, and we were all home, and you were like, I can't do it.
No way.
Yes.
No chance.
You were up in the playroom, and you were like, I've got to have my own space.
No, I
and
didn't. No way. I did not. There's no chance that I said that.
you were like, I cannot wait to have my own space. I just can't do this.
Okay,
It's all
there. Never mind. That
No.
makes more sense.
But then
yes,
you were
I
like,
would have phrased
can't
it like
do
this.
it. And you were like, I'm ready to have my own space, is what you said. And it's not a problem that you said that.
I don't know
clearly.
if I said it aggressively though. The way you're phrasing it makes it sound
frustrated
aggressive.
for sure. You were like Jolly the Green Giant Will frustrated like you always are. You know, like Will does never get like big mad. He just gets like these little.
What was that? One more time. There we go.
Okay.
Nailed it.
And he was that overstimulated, frustrated,
There we go. Maybe.
and
But I don't think I was the one who was like, let's move.
Can this is enough from you? You can't remember our son's age. We all know that you can't remember this.
Don't.
And you were just like, I need my own space. And that's when I was like, well, we've always said we wanted the boys to share a room. We kind of always thought we'd wait a little bit longer, but we were like, we both discussed it. It was not something of like, we're doing this. Will would never
No,
do
we
that.
didn't know.
But we were like, well, what if we tried it sooner rather than later?
Man,
Yes.
stuff must have been going on that week. I do not remember this at all.
Do you see why I get frustrated? Like,
You should have looked directly into the camera and said, "Do you see why I get frustrated?"
okay. So yeah, because then you were like, all right, let's do it. And then you like taking the crib apart.
Well,
moving
yeah,
it. Well,
after
like,
because I thought you
then-
suggested it, and I was like, "I'm all in." If you're the one
it
who's like,
was
"Let's
a
do it," then I'm like,
mutual
"Let's do
decision.
it."
You were
It was a
frustrated.
mutual discretion.
You were frustrated with the environment. That it's okay, Will.
No, I know it's okay. I'm just trying to
like,
remember
you
what
were-
would have happened.
And so then we were like, well,
Why were y'all home when we did that?
I think it was like you were working on something after hours edition,
Was it?
or like you had something you needed to wrap up, and like we had all been home from school. There was just like a lot going on of the toy
Guys.
space, and it was, you
My
were sick
memory
of
is
having the
worse than I
mess all
thought.
behind you.
That might have been what it
and
was.
it was just like
That's probably
it was
what it
too
was.
much for you.
I think I was talking about how messy everything was.
And you were
that
like,
makes a lot
it
more
makes
sense.
my brain.
Yeah, it hurts my. Let me tell you, having undiagnosed ADHD And your office also being like
So
a kid's playroom definitely causes dissonance in my brain.
We heard him out. Heard him out.
We
both.
we
Me and my personalities.
I was about to say you and me, and then
Me,
ADHD
the anxiety. No, I'm just kidding.
Those are some of the best things you send me on Instagram.
But we did it, and you did not initially. We moved everything out of here.
This is true.
Or
We didn't move my office.
We didn't touch the office.
We moved Davis's crib for one night because we said, let's
this
see.
goes poorly,
Right. Let's
then
see
we
how
can-
one night goes. Joke's on us. Do you know what is involved with trying to move a crib from one room to another? Guess what never fits through a door in a house?
I'd love to know if other
crib.
people's cribs fit through their doorways.
There's no chance. Like the mattress. Like all cribs have to, like,
Well, a
we've
crib
got
mattress fits through a door.
correct. But like, we've got a pretty, like, it's literally just some narrow metal bars,
You're not wrong.
you know? So it's like, there's no chance that things are that much smaller.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. And every single time you're like, I want to move this crib to somewhere else, you have to take it completely apart. So, but we did. That was the only thing we
boys
moved.
Handled it beautifully.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was the
Like-
shock of our life.
I mean, like,
We
wow.
we were battening down the hatches to like, all right,
All right, we're gonna
if
be
we
up all
have to
night
go
long.
right, if we have to go back in there, like, how do we want to handle them, like not laying down and going to sleep, about them talking, like,
you know, but no.
like, do we threaten their lives? You know, obviously not. That's just a joke, but it was
But-
just like we were like gearing up for
Yeah.
like who knows what kind of night. They went to sleep and we did not hear a peep
No, and
until
like,
the morning.
and it's been great. Like,
It has been fantastic.
I think they were already close beforehand, but it's made them even closer.
Oh yeah, they
And, like,
love playing
they
together now.
love
Like
it.
they'll like go to their room together and just play in their room now.
And it's
just
really
wild.
sweet.
It is so sweet.
But I think you've been
I would agree.
like
I
an
would agree.
exhale.
I would agree. It is so nice.
We have a
having
running
an
joke
office.
of like work will. And
Work
I
will
feel
is
like
something.
Work will has not reared his ugly head quite as much
I would agree.
in
And
this domain.
I would agree. I would agree. I would also say, now I didn't think I was going to bring this up in this episode, but I feel like I have done less lately. And let me phrase that.
I
in a
mean, I
different-
don't know where
Let me
you're going
phrase
with
that
it,
in a
but-
different way. I have just done my job
Oh yeah,
lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is like there's so much going on that all I've done is my job.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
and that's okay.
It is okay. It is absolutely okay. And I feel like it has been so much, like, for what you said, there are definitely times where like work has been chill in the past. So it's like, well, I want to do other things because I'm not doing enough of the things that I enjoy.
Yeah,
But now it's like, and there's so much going on that I have to keep up with and try to keep track of that I've
Yeah.
just done. Like my brain has been holding on to fewer threads, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just like there's just one thread and it's a very big, like difficult thread to manage.
Yeah.
But like when the day is over, I don't think like I'm not worried about it
yeah.
most of the time.
But that
Some
was
days
a
are worse.
very
But
long-winded way to say this is Will's new office.
it is.
It is literally not set up other than like
It's not. It's just like
what's
my
over
desk.
here.
Yeah. We are going to eventually, hopefully, kind of make this feel like an actual like office space and less like a bedroom with a desk in it.
correct.
And I think it'll be super fun to kind of get this area. It's nice because like when this podcast is over, I don't have to tear down a bunch of stuff and try to pack it away because this is in our dining room, which is my office, and the mics can just stay here.
Yeah.
And the camera currently is sitting on the same place that it sits during my workday on top of my monitor.
Yep.
And we just moved it around, zoomed it in a little bit.
I'm just really annoyed with this lighting. I feel like it
I would
doesn't
agree. The
flatter.
lighting isn't right. And I'm
It's-
not good at lighting. We need a professional.
We most definitely do.
And I don't know who the professional is,
Somebody can fly in.
but probably like Aaron or Josh. They're both
yeah.
very good at like getting lighting figured
I
out.
feel like that is the most top priority for them is to come fix
No,
this
they don't
for
have
us.
to come here. We'll just take some pictures of the room and they will recommend. I'm sure they'll have like a good way of recommending the best kind of lighting
Who knows?
to make us pop, you know?
Just, I don't need to be red.
The lighting is really bad.
Yeah.
All right. Now on to actual topics that I
Yeah.
wrote down. Somebody's going back to school,
Somebody is.
and it's not our children.
It's not.
Miss King is getting her master's.
I am.
I'm very excited for you.
I am very excited.
I can't wait to call you Master Allie.
I know it.
Allie's
will
like
be-
finally stepping into
You
my
have
role.
to. Yeah. Have to call me Master.
Master. Like I already do.
No, I'm excited. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
It
I feel
is.
like it was a very
It's kind of like the decision to move the
Fast
boys.
domino, like
Yeah. It's like something we've talked about for a long time, but then
Yeah.
it felt like all of a sudden we did it kind of thing.
we did for sure. I think being in education, it's kind of like, should I go do it? Should I have done it right away now that I've had kids? Like, it's this like, is it even worth it to go and get my master's right now?
Right.
Or
That's something we talked about too,
anything.
though.
yeah. And so I think like I kind of always have had the thought in like the back of my head to go and get my master's, but it was waiting for the right time or like what's something like I genuinely
Right.
loved
To me, that
and
was it.
wanted to, take that plunge
Which
for.
I want you to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I think that was like, that to me was the big trigger point for
Yeah.
it happening so fast was
For
like,
sure.
we've talked about you getting your master's and I've been all for it literally for like 3 or 4 years. You've talked about it.
Yeah.
But it's just been like, what do I do? Like,
Well,
what master?
like,
Like, there's so many different
it was things
options.
like
I
I
could do
could make
this.
this work,
Sure.
like
Yeah.
I love to teach reading and it's like
Yeah, I could get that.
I could get that, but I don't know. And it
But it was
never
like,
felt
right.
like right. Or, I thought kind of about the counseling route,
Mm-hmm.
but that just kind of was a whole beast in and of itself
Right.
with like field hours and internships. And that
Yep.
just doesn't really work in this current phase of our life. But in this like really weird
Yeah.
way. And I'm going to pull such a will here and
Oh, I
like
cannot wait.
go on a journey, if you will,
Ooh.
of
take
how
us
we
on
got there.
Take us on a little story.
I think this year has been I've been trying to intentionally push myself out of my comfort zone more.
Why?
Growth, not to
Why?
be just stagnant, like I feel like knowing me, I am very one to just be like, this is my bubble, this is my space, I'm content, I'm good.
You're very much
Like-
once I find the routine, I could sit in that
I could-
routine for a decade.
Forever, and I am good. I'll just rearrange the house a few times to feel something. It's fine.
That is in fact the case, which we will talk about in a little bit.
But no, so I've just tried to be mindful about choices I can make to push myself out of.
I don't know what's going on with this thing. We need to get a new battery is my guess.
Well, just turn it off, unless you're giving a point.
I'm not. Although, I'm not. Go ahead.
Although what?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay, I just thought take away the distraction.
Yeah, we'll take it away for now.
Okay. So with that in mind, I had the opportunity at church to give
Yes, that was
well,
kind of like
it was
the.
kind of like the catalyst of this of
Yeah.
like there's like two paths that took me on this. My teaching certificate is up for renewal. And so you have to get 50 hours of professional development. And I was just a few short. And so instead of just sitting and listening to like random webinars or something like that, I did a book study. And I read this amazing book called Stop, Think, Act, Integrating
You
Self-Regulation.
were like 2 pages into that thing. You're like, Will, this is really good.
Integrating self-regulation in early childhood classrooms. And I was like, this is incredible. It's stuff that like I'm already doing, but like stuff to improve on. And
Right. Take it
just like
one step further.
really hammers in like things that need attention that I think can easily get skipped over in a classroom. So I'm like completing this book study and reading about self-regulation in like the classroom perspective. And then they needed a teacher for like a ladies' Bible study
Right.
at church. And I was like, I can't complain about people not teaching
Right.
children's classes if I
Right.
want also
Teach adult classes.
teach an adult class, which is
Right.
not my general,
No, I don't think you ever. That was
that
your
was
very
my
first
first one.
right?
So I was like, I texted our preacher's wife and was like, if y'all need somebody for the next one,
Right.
I'm going to throw my name in the hat. And she's like, perfect. How about Wednesday?
Yeah, she was like, "Thank goodness you can go
and I
now."
was like, okay.
Surprise.
So I was like, well, okay, this is lovely. Now I've got to teach a 45-minute Bible class of, something. And I'm like, I've not really been thinking too much, but like, what's relevant in my life right now?
Right.
And I was like, well, this whole like self-regulation thing is like at the forefront of my mind. So I then was like, well, what if I give my talk on emotional regulation through like a biblical lens?
Which was very good. It was very good.
It was fantastic just to study.
Yes.
And
Long story short on this one, she crushed it.
well, I don't know about that, but
She crushed it. The reason I can say that, not because it was a ladies' Bible class, I was not in there like in disguise, but I had multiple like women at church come up to me afterwards, and like since then, who have been like, Allie's Bible lesson was so good. Will, she did so good, and I'm like, I know she did. I didn't say that to them, but like I'm thinking, of course
I know
crushed
she
it.
did. I designed the slides.
Well, okay, nobody was like, "Wow, her slides look great," but
No,
I did.
but
She has a designer at home
I sure do.
that she
I was
loves
like,
to
can you make
use.
my slides look
I've since
jazzy?
also designed another presentation, but
But
she crushed
so
it.
like I'm doing this book study. I did this like Bible lesson and Bible study on emotional regulation. And I'm just like, I've found it's so interesting and so applicable in this stage in our life with parenting and being a kindergarten teacher, just
Very
like
true.
the concept of social emotional learning
Yes.
and some initiatives our school's doing. Like, it's just been so wonderful.
It was like one of those things where it's like,
It was like the light bulb went
right,
off. And I was like,
exactly.
this is it.
Yes.
So, all that to say, I will be going back to school in
Yep.
January.
Getting the master's.
It's
So
online.
proud.
So, but I'm getting my master's.
She's actually going somewhere else to school. I will be a single dad for a few months.
No, I am starting in January, getting my master's in social emotional learning.
It's going to be awesome.
So,
You're going to crush it, just like you crush everything, and I cannot wait.
I don't know.
Cannot
So,
wait.
You'll have to hear more of my psychobabble.
Look, we
For
love
sure.
we love Psychobabble because it helps all of us be better parents. It definitely helps me be a better parent. So all of y'all should watch the podcast just for Allie's knowledge bombs alone.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, they're so good. All right, now moving on to something slightly less exciting. I'm trying to remember. Was it a long weekend? Is that what it was? We had a long weekend. We had a Monday off.
Oh, yeah.
And we were going into the weekend. I'm like, I don't have to go to work on Monday or Tuesday. It was Tuesday. We had a day
Tuesday.
off on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was like, this will be nice. Let's kind of take it easy.
We had like a picture. We were like gonna have a picture
It
perfect
was.
family day.
It was going to be so great. We were so excited. But over the weekend, our middle child, who is 3, just like got tummy sick, thrown up like all Sunday. It was
But for a very short amount of time, if you actually go back and think about this, it was not that long. It's
Maybe
from
not.
7 to 11.
yeah, but goodness gracious, it was very unexpected.
Yes.
Was it? And it was only in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Then he fell asleep and
And he
was
fell
fine.
asleep. And that was not the worst of it,
Yeah.
unfortunately. We thought, oh, wow, that wasn't that bad.
That was short lived.
And then they had Monday. Monday was normal. He went to your mom's because we were like, we're not going to send him to school if he's been thrown up. And we got the next day off anyway.
Yeah.
What's the point? So he didn't go to school that day. Well, our vacation day, our day where we're like, this is going to be so great. We're going to get to do these fun things this day as a family. Wilson wakes up at 5:45 that morning and walks into our room.
Bless his heart. Don't say this on the internet.
But how do I explain how awful that morning was if I don't? Okay, so I will try to do this instead. Wilson had norovirus. And if you are familiar with norovirus, It is not just being sick, um, throwing up. You are also sick in other ways,
Oh my word.
in
Can
ways
we
that you
just move
cannot
on?
control. We're not moving on. This needs to be talked about. So,
You're like
wow,
so scarred.
I am so it was okay, so he like brings in he walks in at 5:45 with a pencil and some paper and is like, "I'm going to draw. Good morning, Daddy. I'm drawing." And sits down like on our rug in our room at like 5:45. And I'm like he's like, "Can you go get me a snack?" I'm like, "Sure, buddy." And meanwhile, like Allie's trying to get what
Just a
little amount of
little more
rest, like
sleep.
whatever amount of rest she could get on her day off of school. And as I'm walking to the door, I just hear Wilson start getting,
Crying
yeah,
and
crying
getting
and
up.
getting upset because he's gotten sick, um, not in a throw up way. And I have to like, I quickly run to him and like air carry him out this way all the way to the bathroom to take care of it. Long story short, at 5:50 in the morning, I am using our
Little green
little
machine.
green machine to clean our carpet in our bedroom, and it is just like the day just goes on from there because norovirus is awful. So that was like he that was like the whole day was dealing with that with him, and then he had it like
Okay.
one sec. He had it that night. It was just like I'm not trying to like get in the details of it, but it was like all this week. This was like this last week has just been like that threw him off. You know, like
Yeah.
when a kid gets sick, they're just like immediately like completely off kilter,
Hmm.
especially when it's that bad. And so like he's not slept well. He's like woken up in the middle of the night a bunch this
Yeah,
week
he's not
and
slept well. He's not eaten well.
he's not been eating
He's
well,
just.
right? So
But I
it's
would feel
like
like we're getting back to it.
we are. Like I feel like today was the first day that was like, "Oh yeah, we're good."
Yep.
But it has just been brutal on sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like gassed
Yeah.
this week for some reason, way more than usual. And it's like it's so funny how like when they're little, you're probably up way more. Like we're
Oh
up
yeah.
way more with like little
Well,
kids,
it's because
but like for some reason, the fewer times that it happens now just feel way
it's just
worse.
because
Is it
like our
because we're
bodies were
old?
conditioned to it. You know,
Maybe.
like when
It's
they
like,
were.
are we old, Allie?
When,
Is it
well,
official?
I mean, yeah, we're getting there.
I'll tell you what, we're never too old for though.
What is that?
The Christmas spirit, Allison.
I know.
Let me tell you,
Okay, I
both a
subscribe to
both a
the.
great thing and a not great thing about my wife. I have never met somebody who is more holly jolly in the entire world than Allie King. Now there probably is people, but I've not met them. But Allie is
Mhm.
so holly jolly. The November 1 weekend, I come to out to our living room and I hear Allie pulling things out of the Christmas decoration closet because it is time to decorate the house.
It is.
The first weekend of November, and our entire house has been decorated for
It has.
Christmas, and it is beautiful. But I guarantee there are people listening who are like,
Who are like,
who in their right mind
they
decorates for Christmas before
let
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving have their time, and they will. Like we're still gonna
But
celebrate
also,
it. But
why
like,
does Thanksgiving need its time?
I get it. It's a beautiful holiday. I love getting with family and
Sure,
just like
the holiday's great, but it's
I
not like a
love.
decorating holiday, you know?
No,
Like it's not a holiday where you're like, what about your Thanksgiving decorations? I'm like, you mean
not
just like
fall,
fall? Like,
but like
boo.
also I want our kids to remember like the
That's fair. That's
magic
fair.
and the excitement of it all. And so that's why I am team put Christmas up early. We're still going to have Thanksgiving.
We are.
And
We
it's
are.
just been so joyful. Like the
It has
kids
been. The kids,
loved
let
it.
me
They
tell you,
loved
all these
decorating.
Grinches,
I know.
they love the Grinch.
So yeah.
Which
Will can.
I'm gonna put a little bloop right here.
Mhm.
Oh. Allie's a fantastic decorator. Last year we made this Christmas chain
Mhm.
and we cut out all of these, what is it, like
Strips,
scrapbooking
like
paper?
yeah,
Like Christmas scrapbooking
like
paper?
vintage
Into,
Christmas
yeah.
scrapbook paper.
One of Allie's best ideas, as you can see in the picture, it looks so good. And
It
it is so simple.
is so simple,
It took
cost
it
effective.
it was very cost effective. It required some labor. It
I
definitely
think
took
just
some
because
labor.
that space is so big.
That's
Is,
true.
you
We
know,
had to
like
make a big
we had to
old
make a
chain,
giant paper chain.
but
But like,
we used it again this year. It's gonna be fine. We can keep using it like every year. It doesn't.
yeah,
It's like very, very sturdy because it's like scrapbook paper, and it's so cool. Oh, I love it. The kids love it too.
It does. It makes it just feel homey.
It does. You are fantastic at decorating, and I cannot wait for this room to also get that treatment at some point.
Can't wait.
We can wait
Well,
because
we
there are
have to
other
wait.
things that you want done first. But anyway,
He says with a tinge of salt.
no, I'm absolutely happy to live
Anyway.
with this very hostage situation background.
I know. I feel like I should blink twice.
But also on the realm of Christmas, you want to know who's like more excited lately about my 3D printer than me?
It's me.
It's Allie.
Spoiler alert, it's Allie. Because I found a way to use this for me.
She found a way to say, hey, Will, can you do all the work and I just get to benefit?
Yeah, exactly. No. Speaking of the 3D printer, I mean, like, he went off and purchased this, which, like, you do you. I mean,
It's very exciting.
he was so excited about it. It had to stay in the box for a while
It has
due
stayed in the box
to
for a very long time.
cottage requirements.
Which,
Which
let me
you
tell you,
finish that, and then
sometimes the wait is worth it.
yeah.
Cottage
So
is
then,
an
like,
example of that.
he undid the 3D printer, set it up, and then sorry guys,
Yeah, girl, yeah, I know. We're tired. We're gonna wrap this up soon, friends.
hadn't
I'm
done
sorry.
anything with it. It was like you did like the test thing, and it was like, okay,
This
well, what are you
just-
gonna do?
Let me tell you.
What are you gonna do?
Do you know what I
And
would?
so,
Do you know what I would love?
stop it! This is my journey
This
about
is
the 3D printer. With
this is her
what
journey while
I
she takes a
needed.
little side swipe at me on the car ride, I guess. This is like pedestrian. She just like opened her door as she drove by, and it's just
All
a
right.
little
You should be
side
paying
swipe.
attention. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Can you make me some earrings?
I can.
And
I made
lo
little-
and
I
behold,
made little basketballs.
he made little basketball earrings for me. Now they're not finished
They're not
yet,
done yet. I gotta put some like resin to do like the basketball seams.
and I need to buy hypoallergenic.
Did you not? We did buy them, didn't we?
No.
Oh, girl, buy them.
Okay.
Buy them. Then we're gonna finish them
All right.
because I'm pretty pumped about it. I didn't even. So this is one of those things. Like, do you think earrings ever came into my mind as like something that could be done with a 3D printer? No, because I'm never thinking about that. But
then I
Allie's
just
like,
saw-
this is great.
Christmas ornaments.
Yes.
There's like a Christmas ornament I want him to do.
They're so cool. Those are so cool. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna bloop this little video up here, or I'm gonna find a picture of them or something because people need to see. These are so cool. They are so cool. And now I have an excuse to buy more filament colors. Got to get some green ones. All I have is, or some red. All I have is like orange, green, and white. And like the green is like not the holly
It's
jolliest of
not a great
greens.
green.
Yeah, no. It's like Ninja Turtle green. It's not like pine needle green,
Yeah,
you know?
I love that.
But needless to say, just like with the cottage, creativity takes time. You know? Like, I need some time to kind of like
literally came to
think
you with
through
an
some
idea.
idea.
and was like,
No, you came with something you saw and said, hey, can you do this thing I saw? I think the reason it's taking me so long is because I'm trying to think of original projects.
too much pressure. Just rip
It's
the
not,
band-aid.
it's not too much pressure. It just requires time. And if there's one thing that I can't seem to find right now is like time for like side projects or like little hobby projects. I just don't have that time. It just doesn't exist because my job is just ridiculous right now. And that is fine. That is A-okay. And I'm totally fine with that.
That'll still be here.
It will still be here, just sitting on my desk, staring at me every day, saying, Will,
Yep.
use me. And we'll get around to it.
Okay.
But 2 more things, and then we're going to wrap it up for tonight. The first one being, Allie sent me this the other day. She showed me this like Instagram reel, and it is absolutely happening. She found this like basketball goal. Now this specific basketball goal is not happening because how much was it when you?
It's like $500.
It's like
but
$500. It was like automated. It
saw
kept
where
track
it
of
was
like what your
having, like,
score was.
a deal, and it was like $200 off.
Don't know if $300 is still worth it. We'll probably just get like a Nerf
Like
one.
right there.
But it is like a basketball goal where it'll like keep track of your score. And
It's
Allie was like,
fantastic.
Will, what if you got one of these for your office? And I was like, done, because it's also like the podcast studio. And
Podcast studio.
boom, you gotta have a name for
That
things.
is rich coming from this entire setup at the moment.
It will be eventually. And it will be so fun to have like a shoot off, shoot out, shoot. What do you call it? Like, what do you call a shoot competition where you try to like,
Horse. I don't know.
dude, horse would be sick. I don't know how we'd film that though.
I don't know.
Me either.
It doesn't have to be filmed.
I don't know. Maybe it does.
Who knows?
Needless to say, you know what? We've got a history for like coming up, like, we're not very good at playing like board games
Definitely not.
or card games. Like, we don't just do that, but we are very good at just coming up with like hey, like, do you think you could throw this thing in that thing kind of game? Fruit pot.
Fruit pot. We did it tonight with that football thing.
We did that with the football thing in the den. And then the other, like, the start of this year, we did one with like, stood on the other side of the room and tried to like land things in the
With, like,
golden
the
bowl.
tiny
Yeah,
foam
the
balls,
foam
yeah.
balls in the golden bowl.
I'm telling you, that's what people need to do.
It's so much fun. That's like
And
way
I want to
better.
know about it. Like, I want to know. Be
Like, do
so I
you
can-
come up with like fun,
Well,
like random
I
games
wanna
with
be
your
like-
spouse?
Yeah, well, yeah. Then so other people can.
Dude, that's a good one. All right. I'm going to clip this. This is the clip that I'm going to send out. If you and your spouse come up with like completely made up games that you and your spouse play that y'all love, what are they? And like, how did you come up with
That
it?
sounds really weird.
Don't make it weird. We're talking weird things here. I don't need to know about
We're
that.
talking
We're
about,
talking
like-
just pure. Once again, I almost said a very bad phrase that would have.
No.
You know what I'm talking about.
Can you? You're making it
I
weird.
am making it weird. Needless to say, send us the.
Were you gonna say the video?
Oh, what? No, I don't want to. We don't need a video of that. No, just describe it. Just describe.
Stop.
We're moving on. On a completely unrelated note, guess whose 9-year anniversary is this week?
Who?
Us.
Yeah, I know.
We like to call it our family birthday
Mm-hmm.
because we have small children and it's super fun to make them a part of it.
Yeah.
And it's not, you don't get to like, hey, your anniversary is on a Wednesday this year, or like it's on a Thursday in the middle of the week. So it's like your anniversary day. We usually can't with the age that our children are. It's not like we can like manage to have something special happen the day of.
Yeah.
Like, it is rare that it's like, oh, today is anniversary day. We get to do a date night or some trip
Yeah.
or something. We always like, we usually do something for our anniversary, but it's like the next, like it's the week before Thanksgiving. So we try to use like the weekend of Thanksgiving to try to do something. So we use our anniversary day to do what we call family
It's
birthday.
our family birthday.
And so we are getting a cake this year. Is it a cookie cake? Did we decide on that?
I thought we landed on cookie cake, but I mean, who knows?
I think we landed on cookie cake. And we are going to get 1, 2, 3 King
King
Crew
Crew.
on it because in the mornings when we are having a particularly emotional morning
Well,
with the
we
children,
just have like team meetings.
we have team meetings.
We call roll.
we we have
This is so weird that we're talking about this. I thought this would never make it on here.
oh
but
it was
I go
$1,000,000%.
full kindergarten teacher morning meeting on the
Yes,
kids. And
most of the time we like, I would say it is like 50-50
you know, this
like
was kind of born. The team meeting was born out of you being gone. Actually,
really the first one that you had when I was out of town, you think?
yeah. Well, like
For like the conferences? We've
Like-
been having them before.
no, when I was pregnant with Davis, like at the end of that school year when you had to go to somewhere or do something,
What did I travel for that year?
you went to a conference, but it was
Did I go to a conference when Davis was?
when I was pregnant with him. It was like in May of 2023 or something like that. And those times were born out of I needed the kids in one space, kind of go over
Like what we're doing for the
what
day.
we're doing for the day, or like
Get
what
everyone
we're
on the
about
same
to do,
page.
get on
Yep.
the same page. Like this is our expectation,
Yep.
and I was like, okay, team meeting.
Yep.
And then I did them all the time in the summer.
Yeah, summertime
You
was a
know,
big one for it because it was like, hey, we are all stuck in this house together
here we
all
are.
day. Team meeting. Here's how
So we
it's
do
going
team
down.
meeting, call roll,
Talk everyone through the
the
day.
day.
Get everyone calm. Like this also comes up a lot if our kids are like cracked out one morning. Like sometimes
If they're
kids wake up and they're
dysregulated,
over. Yes, I was gonna say over emotional, but like
but they're
dysregulated
dysregulated.
is a way of the right way of
And
saying
because
that.
they're little, they need us
Right.
to
So
co regulate.
exactly. So Allie calls a team meeting to calm people down and get them refocused on what we are supposed to be doing for the day. And it's fantastic. I love it. I love observing it. Sometimes I'll be a part of it. Sometimes I'll like, okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to get all the stuff packed in the car
Yeah.
kind of thing. But I always come in at the end because at the end of every team meeting, we
Hands in.
put hands in and we do 1, 2,
King
3.
crew on 3.
King crew.
1, 2, 3.
And even
King crew.
our 1-year-old,
He's 2.
even our youngest, like can do 1, 2, 3 king crew on his own, and it is adorable.
It's really
It is
sweet.
so fun. But yes, family birthday this Wednesday, November 19th. 9 years with this cutie and Allie.
No.
That was so bad.
So bad. Oh my word. But 9 years.
9 years. Who would have thought? Me, because I
mean,
promised for
I was going to
eternity.
say we promised
so-
forever. So I kind of hope we'd make it to this part. I don't know. It feels that I feel like I've been with you much longer than 9 years. Like 9 doesn't sound
That's what I
very
was thinking.
long.
9 doesn't sound very long, but I feel like I spent my entire life with you.
Yeah.
It's weird that we're not to that phase yet where I have been with you longer than I've been without you.
Yeah.
Like we still need a lot of time before that is
Yeah.
the case. But I don't know, like it is so funny how you can just feel like your entire life happened in the last 9 years,
Yeah.
you know? Honestly, in the last 6 years, because it's like, what did we even do before kids?
True.
Other than that one vacation to Savannah, Georgia.
We did a lot.
We did. We also went to Tampa. Tampa was a great vacation.
Okay, but life is not just measured by vacations.
It's not, but those are things that are sticking out right in this exact moment. So
Interesting.
share some then, Allison.
Well, some of my happiest memories are like
She's stalling right now to figure one out.
mortar washing our old home.
That was a good one.
That was like
That was
we
like one of
took
those
on
good
a lot
bad
of
ones.
house projects.
We did. We did a lot
Like
of
a
house
ton
projects
of
because we
DIY
had a
stuff.
whole lot of time. That was true.
And
That is very true. That was
I
like
don't know, like there were
our
really
golden era of
sweet
DIY.
things of like we had our rental house and that was like our first home that we had.
First
and
home is definitely a big one.
You
Man, that
know,
kitchen.
that kitchen.
That kitchen.
And
Oh,
then,
goodness.
Then we bought our first home.
We did buy our first home.
And-
Shout out to widows everywhere.
Stop. Will,
Just-
no.
Just saying.
No.
House tip. If you want a
No.
good deal on a house.
Cut this out.
Why?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't, no.
Okay, I'm not cutting it out, but I won't go any deeper into
Thank
it.
you.
But if you want a good house tip, DM me.
That is enough. Squilliam. Okay. Ridiculous. I was trying to say nice things, but now I'm not.
that was a nice thing. That was a great like business move by us.
Oh my word.
Anyway,
Anyways, we're back.
I guess we
Nobody
did have
asked us
we
for
we
this.
did have quite a few things. Mortar wash is one of those, to say a lot about quantity time over quality time. And like mortar wash is definitely one of those like quantity time situations. Like is slapping mortar over every single brick on your entire home like what you think of when you think, man, what is good quality time? Probably not.
know, but-
But looking back on it, we think about it very fondly, even though it was a lot of hard work because it's like mixing mortar, heavy buckets carrying everywhere and trying to literally rub it with our hands on every single brick on the house. But it turned out so great, and we were so proud of it
beautiful.
because of all the hard work we put
Yeah.
into it. And I love that. You're right. We did do a lot of DIY.
Mm-hmm.
That countertop.
Yep.
Oh, good times. That was a great house.
It was a fantastic house.
And then a tree fell on it, and it got even better.
And we took the mirrors down and
Oh my goodness, the dance studio.
yeah.
Guys,
We had a dance
honestly,
studio in our old
we
house.
did have a dance studio in our old house, and we like removed, it was like 8 foot by 4 foot, like full like full plywood sheet sized mirrors from
Mirrors.
walls, and that was stressful.
Difficult.
So glad we have children at that point? I
No.
think we did it right before Palmer, because I
Right.
remember
I wasn't pregnant yet, but
maybe not for the first. I remember doing a bunch of shiplap when you were pregnant because we were doing Palmer's nursery.
yes, but we did that wall first.
We did that wall.
in the entry. Took down the mirrors.
Took down those, yeah. What
It's
a
a good
great,
time.
what a great little house.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have one more topic on here, but we're not going to touch that tonight. We're not going to touch that with a 39.5-foot pole if we're going to stick with
The Grinch thing.
the theme of the season. Although I would like to talk about it. We've been on here long enough.
They've heard you yap for long enough, my friend.
You did a lot of yapping this time too. I cannot wait for people to hear more yapping from you as we get into your masters.
Yeah.
So
We probably won't have time to podcast. But
incorrect. We will have plenty of time to podcast because guess what? The setup is now set up and I don't have to do anything else.
okay.
We will be podcasting more often now. I was really nervous that we were going to wake the boys up because like literally in our house, our room, like this room shares a wall with the boys, like literally right across on the other side of that wall
And it's
are
an
their
old
beds
house.
and I'm loud.
Well, it's so loud.
So I was like really worried about that. But the deed is done. No children have been awoken. That felt weird coming out of my mouth. No children have woken up. We're all good.
We're done here.
And we're done here. And we're going to go eat our ice cream. So